Hi, how are you? I'm here with my embroidery and my cards, and I am doing a bag with this, and it will have inside this fabric. So I'm very enthusiastic with this. I am doing slow stitching here, and it's so nice to stop a little bit and do things calmly. I might need to stop any minute. It's best that my phone will be here because I am waiting for receiving some uh, package. I don't know if they are coming today at all or what time it will be, but already have the announcement, the message. So, what I did here, I am doing two fabrics here because I wanted to do this work that it's all, oh, good that I turn it out the other way to tell you. I think, let's see, this come to here, so, wow, yeah, now I need to go there like that. Only the one that I am doing now, and not too much, so it will be as smooth as possible. And then I think the name of this kind of bags is shakiri or something like that. Let's imagine that this is in place, everything. I will put here this, and then I am going to do like that all around, sewing. And we will need to put 4 motifs here because when this is finished, this part will be the inside, and I will do something like that, stitching all around, and then this part will be like this. So with a brooch or a button or something. So this will be the part that the front, let's say, and this will be the back. So in the back, I already did something because this is something that you buy, and it came with a design and the threads and everything, and you do it. Hi, Barbara. How are you, my dear? Welcome. So glad to have you here. So, I am doing a bag. I was showing about it, something like that. And then it's like an envelope bag. And I did this nice, oh, poor dog. We have cables everywhere. She wants to come, and everywhere are cables. And I am doing now running stitches, but double running stitches. So I am coming back to make a line. Now I am doing on the other direction. And I think because it will be one part, of course, all these parts will be inside. You are not going to see it. But this part will be seen when you open it. So in this part, I want to put something in the middle of um, the intersections. So because this is floral, I'm so glad to be here. So thank you, Myriam. Wow. So because it's floral, maybe I will do a little lavender inside, like these ones. Or maybe I can do one of these, but little, or we'll see. So that's one thing that I need to do. If we have time, maybe I will continue a little bit with that. In the meantime, let's say that we need to do some parts of some mixed media. So I have here my needles. I have here my master boards from the other day. One of them is already cut in several pieces, and I did two things with that. I did this one and I did this one. So they are half sewn, half paper. Lavender, blue, dilly dilly. If I only knew all these songs, it will be more delightful. So I love this very much. So, what are we doing? Hola mami, ¿cómo estás? Feliz Día del Niño. In Argentina is the Day of the Children. So she's telling us Happy Children's Day. As if we were little children. And I'm not aware of that. If she is not telling me something, I really don't know. So I thought we can do some houses because I really enjoyed of this house. So we can do better things. I don't know where to put this. Here. Okay. Let's see what happened here. I don't know. I don't understand. I need to make a call. Sorry. I don't want to bother you, but I need to find out something. ¿Usaste la tarjeta? ¿Eh? ¿Qué pagaste? Ah, ok. Sorry. Anina, hi honey, how are you? I show something I want to show you. And my mom too. I've been embroidering this. This came in a set and I did it all and I love it so much that I wanted to do an envelope bag. So I hope, because these have a lot of stitching inside, if I do that, part of it, it will show, and I don't like it. I like it. Could be like that too, but I thought it will be better if I put a liner on it. So I had this fabric that I love, and I put some other fabric that it's for this purpose that I have it. And now I am doing, I make it, the lines in this fabric, because this fabric will be in the middle of those, so you are not going to see it. I did all the marks here, so it's easier to go from point to point like that. Like for instance, if I want to go, I have here the intersections, and I can go. It's called the stitch. It's called the double running stitch, because running stitch is what I am doing, and double is when you come back, and then instead of being like stitches, separate these stitches, it becomes one stitch. And I'm using variegated thread, so it's interesting because it's not, it's one line but with different colors sometimes. So my aim is to do on the other direction the same, and then in the part that we will see, do some flowers, little flowers in the middle, in the intersection. So if we have time, maybe I will continue. Oh, you have a headache? Wow, that's no good. Really no good. I know what is that. Mine are incapacitated. Okay, let's do some houses. So we have to, of course, we can paint a house, or we can do collage with some other paper. In this case, because the backgrounds are too busy, I think I will do plain, like this one, for instance. If I do this, I also can do, and I don't think it's for this one, but let's see. No, it's on the other side, sorry. I have, sorry, mommy. Yeah. I have something like this. And these are fabrics that we could use for the house. Let's say we can cut this and do a big one. We can cut like that and do a little one here. And we can embroider the fabric first and then apply. That's one possibility. That works for houses and for whatever we want to do. Okay. I want first to do something in this one. And it's only embroidery. It's not a house. It's only embroidery. But what we need for that is to mark the center first. So let's grab this, and yeah, you, ooh, ooh, I might need something to do something with this. Let's see if I have enough. If I have enough light like that, let me know if it's not enough, because my lamp is too big. I need to put something so I stabilize it. And in the meantime, we don't have this. I don't think this is working. You can try then. Okay, sorry about that. So we will have the light from the side. So I was searching for this. So let's mark first the middle, because I need to do circles here. The paper, you need to first do the holes. The ruler, no, but the ruler, I am also going to use a compass, not only a ruler, a compass. You see? Sorry about that. We are going to do something very, very nice. You will see. It will be so nice at the end. You see, I didn't measure. The only thing I did is to find the middle without measure. Okay, let's see. We need an awl and something pushing. Let's see where I put it. I had one. I rearrange everything to do the stream, and now I don't know where I. Yeah. Okay, I have a big one. I'm looking for his home. Yeah, found it. You see what I mean? This is a big phone. It's unnecessary now, but so we are going to do holes. First, we are going to do in the first two circles. I think I can do 2 here and 2 here. Need to be exactly in the oh, okay, never mind. I'm not going to take this hole in consideration. So never mind if it's not exact. I don't measure, okay? I don't measure. Okay, I will do some houses too, but I wanted to do this. You don't want me to do this. Oh, okay. I will do first the houses. This is for the next stage. So let's do with fabric. And I will see, this will be the sky, this will be the land. Oh, I ditched that because you wanted houses, but this is an image that is circular and it's very interesting. I have one in my book. I will show you. Don't worry, we are going to do that too. Okay, I love the this side. I love it. So I have the scissors to do that. We are going to. Here we have a horse. Oh, I have here one that I already used. So it will be perfect to do one house. So my scissors, I have two different ones. One is scallops and the other is zigzag. So I need to grab the zigzag one. That's it. And let's see the size here. I think this will be perfect size. That's it. We have one house. Now we need to do something on that house. So I am going to grab some thread. Let's see. Because this is, I have my threads here. So this is something, first of all, we need the let's grab this one, and I am going to do a little too big. So we cut more. There is no problem. And we have little pieces to do something. There, perfect. Perfect. Or not so perfect, I don't know. That's perfect. I can do both of them. I read the comment a little. Let's grab some reds and some blues. Let's see. We have, let's put the this inside the fabric. I'm going to grab one needle, and first we are going to do the door, and the door of this house will be red. We have red here. Maybe we are going to do this color, variegated pink. You just made messes. Used to make messes too, but now I have a system. It's learn from the ones that knows. So I am putting and YouTube is helping me because of the algorithm. When they see your preference, they start to offer you all kind of people that do that. So nowadays I have a lot of slow stitch and embroidery offerings. Okay, so I don't want the knot outside, so I am going to, let's find the middle and let's try to, so I am going to put the knot outside, do 2 little stitches and go over those stitches. That way, whenever I finish, I can cut the knot. That I learned from Sarah Horfman. If you look up one person died, the whole world is done. Yeah, I know, but that's very easy to. You need to ignore that and go to see another thing. And if you ignore it enough, they are not going to show you that. So I am doing stitch. I don't remember, but I will tell you in a minute the name of the stitch. If we are here, why don't we learn a little bit more? So that is how this whole project comes, and they teach you the stitches that I knew that, but it's good to have them like, and this is contour embroidery. And I saw it in another name, but it's called contour embroidery. So on the right side, you will see this will be, is this the right side? Yes. I think we have enough on this side of the door. We don't need a door of all the house, a door. So you go ahead and then a little backwards. And the thread needs to be in the same side. And I think it's the other side. Yeah. You see, I made masses too. Never mind. At the end, it's our thingy. So here I'm going to finish, and I'm going to come to the other side, and let's do one. Okay. So the thread up, and then you go a little bit back. Again, the thread up, and you go a little bit back. It's not a stitch that you call backward stitch, that is the first that they, even to sewing, they teach us, but this stitch is different. Now I am going to go to one side and the other, putting my thread on this, and be careful because, okay, now I can already cut this knot, sorry. So now you don't have the knot, and if I need to glue it, I can do it. So I need to grab my stitches here because it's very, very common to tense too much the thread, and then you don't have a rectangle, you have a triangle at the end, or a line, or a glass, those clocks with sand, hourglass. Okay, and now we are going to come from the other side, and we are going to weave. One, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we are coming back opposite. We are weaving the door. And does not need to be really, could be open the weaving. Is to do a sensation that you have. The door. Something solid. Even this could be a cabin in the woods, and someone did that with a tree. Okay, you see, this is woven. Now we go to the other side. We are going to put something here. So don't worry. I am going to finish that. So let me tell you about my experience with all of this. Why I love it. I need little scissors, not a big one. I love it because I am very impulsive. I do everything fast. Let's see what are you talking. Oh, Wisconsin Greg is here. Hi, honey. I didn't see you. Sorry, or not. I can see you now. Oh, maybe you came. Oh yes, you are here. Hi. Oh, has ears. No, white has we ears. Has not. It has a duck here, and we are going to do something with that duck because it's funny. It could be here. We can do it with Posca, complete the duck here, and it will be part of the design. So now we need to change colors. Chan 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 chan. Okay. Never knew that, but I use so a lot. Okay, here is a tip. Difficulty getting your thread into the eye of the needle. Apply a dab of clear nail polish to the thread and let dry. I know you need to let it dry, but it also takes many attempts to sometimes thread. Well, they are threaders. I don't have that problem, but they are threaders if you cannot. You need to have a lot of light. It's important. Sometimes I had in the past problems with that, and it was only because I didn't have enough light. Contouring. It's a mess. A cabin in the good little old man by the window stood. Oh no. Yeah, I was a little busy with my little house. Okay, I need to do windows to this house. So I'm not going to use this. We talk about using blue. Blue, blue, blue. So now we are going to do different. We are going to do running stitches. But I want something like to see the light through the window. So I have two alternatives, or three. I can use some cardstock or like this cardstock and do the houses, the windows, sorry. You can see that I am doing that. I am doing that. I'm not only talking. Or you can paint it. I have some markers for or acrylic markers you can use. I did it a little wonky on purpose. So now that I have them like that, let's come here. I'm not going to do nut because we don't need it. We can approximate and then do the little stitches, but you need to put your finger on it. Now it's completely secure and I can do that. It's a long stitch. And I can come like that and do another one to this direction. And then I can go there. All the time you need to put your fingers here because it tends to tense the fabric. The fabric is not a piece of paper. So now I have there. I do this. So now I have around, and then I can come here in the middle and go down and go there and go sideways. And we have one window. Let's do the other one. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for being here. Have a good, nice day. Okay, so now we can do the same with the other one. So go now to the middle here, and I'm going sideways, and then in the middle here. I'm going there. And that's it for my house. And if I want, because it is something that I want to be seen better, well, this is not going to be seen, I think, because we are going to put this over, but at least we are going to go all around with the running stitch. You can do it like that. Well, we lost our duck. We need to do it and put over because we lost it with the stitches. Ah, that happened also. Hi, me. How are you? Perfect, perfect, me. You know what? My grandparents are from Poland. From, oh, I don't remember now. Wrocław, I think that was the name of the city. Where are you from in Poland? Okay, I am doing the stitch here. Now the back, I don't mind because I am going to put it here. We can stitch this here or we can put some glue. I think I'm going to stitch. So let's use some, maybe the same color here. I'm not going to stitch all around. Gdansk. Wow. I will find out where is it. Anina is from Switzerland. Yeah, and I am in Israel, so and Greg is from the United States. And Barbara, that just went out, is from Canada. It's an international stream. So, you know what? I'm not going to stitch because I need to glue it. I don't want to have, like, for instance, here, I needed to put something up. And yeah, I can put it on a postcard, on a, like, put something here, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to stitch. But I can stitch if I can find it, because I did that. Did have a problem, and I am going to address this problem. This is not okay. Shh. I need to put my cannot find it word. North of Poland, the Baltic Sea. Wow. How nice. I am doing little stitches now. It's a running stitch, but little. So I don't want that to be the star. I want the roof to be the star, not the stitches. Now, as I said, you can stitch it or you can glue it. So we are going to glue it, and I think we are going to use other glue, even not glue, but double-sided tape. So let's see. I cut part of the roof. No, no, you are not invited. Go out. Okay. Now I have the house. It will be not a standalone. We are going to do some things. One of the things I do, see, is to make the floor. Something different here. But I will try. I don't know if I will succeed with this kind of pen. No, I will not, because it's not, it's permanent. Well, it will be permanent then. Okay. So now we have a place to put the house. I need some double-sided tape. Here, one that it's not so big. Ah, you have your routine, your scheme of visits, of travel. Okay, I think that will be enough. So let's grab something. That's it. I am using a dip pen to separate the glue. Raul, I don't know. I don't know either. Sometimes he went go to Didi's, but sometimes no, as he used to do. So I don't know. Yeah, we have a house. Then let's do something to this house. So what I am going to do now, we can do it with, I don't want to use the back of this. So we are not going to do it with string. We are going to do it with marker. So I wish I could find my markers. Haha. Of course, when you need it, you don't find it. Let's see if that works. Never worked. Never worked. Everything went down. Okay, I don't have. Yes, this is working. So what I am going to do here is fence and door. Okay. And let's do some flowers, maybe. Too much things here. Let's see what happened with this color here. You barely see it. Yeah, this is better. Green to do the I saw it. I don't know now, like recently. But yes, he's around. We can do 2 trees here. I need some other color because it's not so, you cannot see it well. So let's do another color of green. Oh, this is aquarelle. This is not going to do it well. But I can use paint, but I don't know. I don't really want that. Oh, I have here this color, and we need all of them are light. There is no one green really. So I think I am going to grab paint. Oh, a little bit of paint. Let's put first the and now we can take a little bit of paint there. now we're talking. Okay, instant paint. And now what I want to do is to transform this in thank you, Anina. Sewing, coloring, knitting, crocheting, yes, I do everything. Gel printing, embroidery, whatever make me happy. Oh, that's a tricky question because I have, let's say, I did gel printing to make the backgrounds, and then I am using markers, and I slow stitch, and I cannot. Now I am in embroidering, I slow stitching, but could be in 2 months from now that I find something else that I don't know. I don't. I incorporate more. Like I don't ditch something. You gel printing and photograph. Yes, when you have, I am doing something, and maybe in a couple of months I will be able to answer better to this question. I am reorganizing, but seriously, I am serious about. I don't want more, a lot of things around me. I have everything, so I don't want everything. I am taking out everything that, for instance, yesterday I throw out every cardboard. I have only two that I have in a place, and everything else went out. Everything that I don't need, that it's. I have a lot of books that I found them on the streets, and I think that a lot of them are going to go back to the street because I'm not enjoying doing something. If I enjoy doing something sometime with pages of books, I have more than enough. Oh yes, Anina. You start and you need that and you need the other and then you need this and then you and everything you need. And I understand, yes, mixed media artist, it's a problem. It's a problem. Anyway, I'm trying to. I did put two tables that I have that they were metal tables for garden when you are gardening and you want to put things. And they are very nice and they have a shelf behind under, and I have two of them. So I put them together now. That means that if I want to do something big, I can do it. But I have a lot of things over them. I need to downsize so I can use them how I intend to. Yes, that's the thing. You see something and you say, "Oh, I want to do it." It's instantly. So now I am telling myself, Do you really want to do that? It's nice, they are doing it, but you want to do that? So that's the thing. This is aquarelle markers. I received them as a gift from my son, my eldest son family, for my birthday. And I thought I used that. I could use regular markers too because they are transparent, but I don't have at hand. So I am using this. I want to see the print on the side, but I want at the same time to make some sunset. So what I am going to do now is grab a white pin. That is what I intended to do with this color that I couldn't. And I am going to go like that. So it's not going to be so hard. And I can go a little bit. Very sometimes it's not chaotic. Yeah. Sometimes now I have here this and this that came that I have another place to put my seals, but I didn't have the opportunity to go and put it, so it's here beside me. So it's good that I made organizers and I have some things. Okay. Now we have something that resembles more. I didn't want to take it off all, but to do this. Now I like that. And we can do the same all around here with some my fishes went to the floor. Let's use this color. I think it's better now. Okay, finish one. The other one will be more stitchery. So these parts I need to so we have another one here now. Bim, bim. Now we are going to start with this, but first I'm going to. So now I am going to use a light color, but not so light at the same time. Oh, another place. Hmm. Do we want to have it? Yeah, better. Okay, let's grab one of these that we have at hand already. This is nice. This definitely will be on the other side too, but we can put it on a bigger paper or cardstock or even in a card. So I will need to send, this will be tricky to, maybe I will need another needle because the thread is a little bit, I don't want a very, very big needle, very big eye. It's not the needle, it's the eye. Because if not, the holes will be really big. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. So we are not going to do a knot on the, we are going to do to use tape, but not double-sided tape, but this kind of tape. Painter paint. Okay, I'm putting this in the middle. I will do it more little. That's it. Okay, now we need to go to the next in line. We have two circles. We are going to do lines like this. Like this all around. Entering in the little circle and going out on the other one. We have like a ray, a sun with the rays of the sun. Anne, hi, how are you, dear? Welcome. I saw your dolls. Wow, how variety of dolls you have. She's wrong. Yes. I think that all depends. Us creatives needs a little bit of mess because that's what is going to overcome our need of think a lot things. We don't need to think a lot. We need to do. And if you have everything organized, you think too much. It's my opinion. But when the mess that you have overwhelm you, it's time to do something about it. And that's what happened. So I did the reorganization of my um, tables. So I put it different. So I have now, between all what I toast and the reorganization, now I have a television in front of my television couches. I thought that I don't want television in my room. I don't. If I have it there, I don't want to go out of my room. So this is the fair part. Now I am going to go to the other circle where to have my thread in another place. Again, I don't know where I put my sponge. Oh no, this is disastrous. I need it. Do you see where I put it? Yes, I saw it now. That's what I was talking about. You see, I have a lot of things now here that I don't need, and I cannot find what I need that is the all. So now I am going to do two holes in the between of these ones. In the middle of the two of them, two, like nothing here. Oh, yes. You can see them in Facebook. She have a lot of them. A secret. I went late to a stream of Anne because I wanted to see the dolls. And she did a very, very nice collage, but no dolls. So I don't know what she's doing in the streams and when she's doing that. Okay, now I need to come from the second one. In any one of them, we have the first and the second. We are going to enter through the second, and we are going to put the needle behind or under the ray, this ray, and then we are going to go or enter in the first of the other pair. Again, I'm coming out on the second of the pair of the holes, going under this ray, and I'm going to the first of the next pair. And I will do this all around. It's all the same. You can change colors, but I think that 2 rows at least do with the same color. I don't think we are going to change colors here, but maybe yes, I don't know. If we are out of thread, we can do it. Oh, no, 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 Myriam, under, not inside. Oh, bird head, yeah, I did. You didn't see my dolls? I did them with my ants. I think that what I am doing is this aversion therapy. I am making them nice because I am afraid, because I am allergic to ants. Bugs in general, but I had a mantis on my house. I think she's still there somewhere. So it's not the first time. They prefer to come to my house. And I love it of them that it looks like they pray. It's funny. I think we are going to change color because I hope we can finish. We can change in the middle too. Where is the... Okay, I have a problem here. Yes, I knew it's not the right place. Now I have no problem. There is no rules. We can do our own rules. Even in that, and I think that it's so structured that this, if I am going, I think it will be just enough, the thread, but just. Ah, last one, this row. So now I am going to do this because I don't need to, it's not a knot, I don't need, but if I need at the end, I can take it with tape too. No, I can cut it and take it with. Let's do it more. I have a little bit there. Okay, now we need to do again 2 in the middle of those. So as here, I think let's try and see. Yes. Something like that. So in the middle of this part, okay? So it's here. And I think this will be the last row because we are really near. Only if I can do a little circle. Okay, I hope it's okay. Let's grab another color. Maybe a red. Maybe the red that have Bordeaux in it. Okay, I have made 4 dolls so far. I have to decide which two to send to my swap partner. Only 4? I, it, I knew about them, but I thought it was more. I don't know. They are lovely. Maybe because I've seen you do dolls in the past. It's not easy to decide, Han. Okay, now we do the same. The second one, the only difference is that we put the holes in the middle of these two and not this. Let's put some tape. And now we are going to do it under the two of them ahead. I think I am going to put a double. It's too thin. Okay. Oh yes, that could decide the things because I won't be able to decide by myself about it. You know, I will like all of them. So for me, for the things to work, I need to do only one set, and from the start, I know that I am sending it. That way I can do it. But if I need to choose, oh, There. Now we have 2 strings. And go to the second one again. And I am going under this, but without this. So I am going under 2 of them, and again in the first one in. Second one out. I'm going for the 2 of them. And then first in, second out. And like this. And you see that the figure that we have, it's really interesting. It's like a mandala. And we can do the same without thread, but the thing that doing that with the thread is that it's 3D, three-dimensional. It reminds me of the cathedrals, windows. There's a cathedral in the United States that I think that have this kind of architecture. In New York, I don't remember the name. Okay. So we can do this, and then we can use it as a window in a house that we are doing. We can do it more little. Again. And I think we can do it not circular, but oblong, and even oblong to one side, if we sustain the same principle, of course. Well, so this is what we have so far. And I think I want to try to change color. Never mind, I'm going to break the rule to change for one. Yellow. And we are going to do this more little too. So we are not so close to the sides, and then we can do again 2 in the middle of the legs. I did that with the tutorial of Lisbeth Deng. And I thought that will be perfect for the kind of cards that we do with mixed media and stitching. So I am going to put aside the red that I'm using now and the blue. Well, this one I am going to put here. What can I do? And let's grab one yellow. Will be lemon yellow or will be sunflower yellow? Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have sunflower here. The only sunflower I had, it was this, and it's almost finished. So we can put, instead of yellow, this, but I don't want to. So I will put this one double. Oh yes, the variegated is very nice. I am doing, you didn't see it, I am doing this. This is an embroidery I did these days, and I make an inside lining for this, and I make it with variegated green, and I will do all the lines here like that also as I did these ones. And this is going to be an envelope bag, and it will be, this will be the back. I need to do 4 nice designs for the front. I will put this like this on the side, and then when you open you will see part of this, and the part we see I will put some flowers in the intersections, some little flowers. So this is my other project that I am doing. Thank you. Yes, me, you didn't see it either. Yeah, I am, let me tell you, I am between slow stitching and embroidery. It's like I found another layer to my, I still don't know exactly how I am going to, I know some things. For instance, I know of a method to print on fabric, and I will try it, print with a printer, and I will try it. If I can do it, so I can do my designs, print them on fabric, Then the fabric I can use to embroider in some places, or going through, like with my design. It's not different than designing a stencil. So that's one idea. But I really need to all of these things I'm doing. It's a practice. I think I need to practice a lot. I need to learn a lot. I need to see if it's something that I really want to do it in. I'm not going to buy anything else but what I have. But everything you need a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and more mess. But I am finding. Let me tell you, this is not something new in my life. It's only something that I didn't develop like I am developing now. And I started that when I was a little kid. But it was very common, so common that I studied that at school, in the primary school. We used to do it, sewing and embroidering. And then I did some in my teenage years, and I stopped. And I think that have a meaning because I more went to my father's side, and my father didn't embroider. He was an artist, but didn't. It wasn't a mixed media artist. So he didn't embroider on things like that. I think that now I am going more to what I want, and try to this dash that I am doing. It's trying to see what really. I know I can do a lot of things, but I need to know if I still choose them now. What I don't choose, it will be very, very easy to know, because I will be very at ease to get rid of it. Everything I throw yesterday, I was so at peace and so relieved to do it. I think I took from here out 3 very, very big uh, bags, and my son needed to grab a cart to take everything out beside the bags. So, and I was so at peace. And the things that they would be useful, I will take to the place I teach, because I take materials with me. With your French knots, let's do some. I had at first, and then I saw a tutorial, and it's so easy to do now. I think it's because how they did it. I don't know. Sometimes it's time you need to wait for the right time. But we are going to do some now, because I am finishing this. Oh, yes. It's so, when I sat for the first time to watch, I make a place now with my TV couch, and beside it, I have a carry on that it's like a carry on that you take for travel, but it's open up and have also a drawer, and I put there all my embroidery things. And the advantage is that I can take it everywhere I want. And one of the places is beside my couch. So imagine me with the television embroidering and not being in my room. That make me so, so good. And sometimes I need to come here to the studio part because I need to measure, I need to put it over a table. So I need that, I do that and I come back there if I need. But to have it even the separate place to do things, it was something incredible for me. So we have this finished. We can now round the sides, and it's ready to put in one card and put a sentiment. Sentiments, it's something that I want to um, do with my fabric, like printing in fabric. So let's use this for a French knot. So I need this. I have little pieces. It's not big, so good. Let's see. I should have some. This is it, probably. Yes, yes. Here I have black, so we will see perfect. Okay, I did with a knot, simple. So you take, even if you use a hook, it's the same. You take the strand. If you need to take it, the fabric too, you take it with the other fingers. One is the less you need to do. Inside, and the thing is that you need to have and here is your French knot. Let's do one a little bit complicated. 1, 2, tension, 3, on the same place. The tension on this, the thread on your non-dominant hand is what make it possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you enter, and you can even with the finger put here. So there. again, enter, take it to the side, 1, 2, whatever you want. And at the same time that you enter the needle, you are putting tension here, and even you can do like that. So with one finger, I maintain the tension, and with the other, I press the knot. And that's another knot. Could be the same hole, could be next to it, like right next to it. I don't count that. I don't pay attention to that. Let's say 1, I go as near I can. And with time, you even don't need to sustain so much the tension, because you put your needle with tension, and then you could do whatever. You don't need that. You do it. So you see, I am not taking anything, but stays. And I loved it. As soon as I learned it, I started to love it. You can do it less tension, so it will be bigger. More tension, it will be more pointy. And what I love, the one I really love, is this one. It's like when you put the knitting needles that you cast on, is the same. It's to cast here. You see, what you have here is the same that you have on a needle when you cast. And then, up, not down. When you think that it's enough, you take this into your hand, and then you choose a place to put it. If you put it in the same place it came, you can do something like that, or something bigger. And you can put it in the same place, so it will be like a big knot. That you know. You're welcome. I make it easy because it worked easy finally in my mind. You see, this have volume. And the other one that I really like, I don't think I am going to do with this one. Let's grab variegated. It's one that you need another needle to do it, like 2 needles. But we have needles, that's not a problem. It's a 3-dimensional one. Let's grab another needle. So let's put this needle here. We need that. So here is, and we need to put that like this. And then we are going to weave. We can do it from here. No, not here. Sorry. Sorry. Not that. Okay. Every time I made it worst. In the middle, let's see, there. And then you go again, and instead of going down, you start to weave. So because there are three, it's easily weave because you need to weave it need to be non, not. Do you know this stitch? I am going to do it really very fast. So here I need to go down, up, down, and now it's the other way. The thing is that if you pay attention, you don't put so much tension on it. So you have a triangle and not what I have now. That is a disaster. You need to go slow and maybe take this with the hand. And now it's starting to came out well. We can go up a little. When you do foliage, this is a nice one. You will see in a minute. Oh, you never seen the stitch? Oh, that's nice. I will show you something I made with that, if I can find it. Okay, that's it. And now you take out this needle and you can do one of two things. One is to, that's I did. First of all, it's a 3D, so it goes like that, like a plant. Or you can do like this, and then you come with this needle here, and you do a little stitch. Okay, sorry. Then you have something that have volume, but it's that. So I made that. I can find it. Yeah. I made that in my fishing room. I know. Oh, I should know. You see why I need to rearrange everything? I am missing one important piece, and I think I know where is it. Yes. Yes. At least now I find the seams, because in the past I couldn't. Now it takes me a little time, but I find it. All of these ones are made like that. And you see, this is the first one I did. It wasn't so good. Learned, then I learned more. Then I started to do experiments. Then I did it in crochet, and then I put it here, like that. So I am doing this. It will be a long project. Yes, it's to give texture, exactly to give texture. And here we have the knots, all the knots, the French knots, very big, with another one that it's interesting. Let's see. No, I don't have a time to show you how to make a rose, but we can learn another time. I'm so glad you were here. Love you. And thank you for showing me in this adventure. Bye.